The incident happened on Tuesday morning during a routine open out of inmates for daily exercises. The inmates in a particular cell reportedly attacked officers on duty and succeeded in breaking out more inmates from other cells. They were said to have overpowered the officers and malhandled them. Efforts by the armed security men of the service to ensure their plans were unsuccessful led to the death of 2 of the inmates, while 2 are still receiving treatment in the hospital. TVC News visits the custodial center in Ile-Ife, and the Controller of Corrections, Olanrewaju Amara, is on ground to assess the situation.
2 died, while 2 have been responding to treatments since that yesterday. So the effort of the Nigerian Correctional Service officers and men, and that of the other security agencies, especially the Nigerian Army, was able to foil and quell the attempted jailbreak. Because the majority of them were looking for means of escape, so which resulted to the casualties. So that was what happened.
He assures members of the public that the inmates are in safe custody and appreciates other sister security agencies for their swift response to support officers and men of the service.
24 hours after the protest by residents of Magodo Phase 2 over the occupation of armed policemen in the estate and the eventual intervention of Governor Sanwo-Olu, all roads led to Alaosa. Hours after waiting at the press center, journalists were called to the State House where the meeting is holding. Top government officials joined Governor Sanwo-Olu to host the stakeholders in the Magodo age-long land tussle. The governor noted that the meeting jointly agreed that the committee earlier constituted by the government should commence work in earnest.
Immediately, meaning from Friday, they would be working with all of the stakeholders at identifying available plots of land around the Shangisha area. Drones will be flown, surveys will be made. In the event that there are identified plots, allocations will be made timely, and what additional plots, if we don't have the right number there, will also be identified.
Chairman of the Shangisha Landlords Association, Chief Adebayo Adeiga, told the media shortly after the meeting that they will give the state government the benefit of the doubt to execute their agreement.
The demand is the remaining land there should be given to Shangisha Landlords Association. The rest will be, they will pay on ratification. They pay gratuity to us because we are not going to move to another place.
These are workers of different unions of the Rufus Giwa Polytechnic of Ondo State protesting over failure of the management to pay 13-month salaries. They also demonstrated their anger over the management's suspension of union activities on the campus. Armed with placards with various inscriptions, the protesting workers described the management's decision as illegal and unconstitutional. They subsequently declared an indefinite strike.
As I'm speaking, throughout 2021, January to December, we are only paid 35%, no more, no less. So we have been battling with it. Presently, they owe us 13 months, 35%. So we are tired. So that is why we gathered, we said we want our salary to be paid.
They issue a letter that the unions on campus unions activities has been suspended. This is an arrant nonsense. We are not under the regulations of the Polytechnic or the management.
But the state government has waded into the matter and directed the management to immediately pay the outstanding salaries. The decision was reached at the end of a meeting with labor leaders of the institution.